Adam. You thought you can get away from me. I've been on your platform once before.
Alright, we got Fakey Justin with the good. Nothing personal.
And I'm back here to talk about you right here on the same very platform that you post on. From fan to whatever the fuck we stand at now. Here's your story.
Shit, nigga, cause we all family. I'm finna do a no jumper where Adam. I just left the fuck out of a nigga named Adam. I just got 7 iPhones.
Let me start off by saying this. Back in the day, Adam22 used to really be the GOAT. I'm not lying. Like, he used to come out with hella content that actually informed people and showed people around the world who the underground artists were at the time and actually put a lot of people on. Before beefing with pretty much the entirety of LA and majority of rappers that he actually had put on at a certain point in time, Adam22 did actually start out super in West Bubblefuck. I'm not gonna lie. He started out all the way in fucking like Pennsylvania or some shit. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta check my notes. And I feel like if you're already watching this video, we could probably speed past majority of these things because this is pretty much like common knowledge at this point. Actually, just go watch the iceberg content from what's the guy's name? I forgot his name. I'll put it right here on screen. So, where is Adam22 from? Adam22 is actually from Nashua, New Hampshire. A little bit further above me, a little bit further above New York, just super West Bubblefuck. Adam22 or Adam Grand Maison, whichever one you want to call him, or Adam16, whichever one you want to call him at this point, right? He's actually from New Hampshire. After running the site The Come Up for a couple of years, he actually started leaning more into hip-hop content, where he started filming content with more underground rappers that were just coming up. People like XXXTentacion.
What's a father?
Also tagging along with some people for his vlogs at the time, which is where I actually got introduced to his videos, with Lil Pump.
Hey bitch, this is my new dog. His name is Ashketty!
Smoke Perp.
I'm a motherfucking stoner. I'm a motherfucking boner. I got a motherfucking boner. Yeah, my F in front of the bus, I got a boner.
All the people that are pretty much formative in my years, to say the least. I'm not gonna lie, I can't sit there and say it's the best.
Today, man. Jameer. I ain't gonna lie, you got that shit on, my boy. What you wearing, man?
Super cool, chill, calm fit, you know.
So the On The Come Up website and blog started somewhere around the mid 2000s, and afterwards he moved to LA, where he started the On Some Shit store, and then he eventually started doing interviews in the back where he began No Jumper. Like, you know what I mean? This is where they first started doing the first couple of podcasts. This is where the Cam Girl and House Phone show first started. This is where the vlogs were posted at one point before they got moved over to his main account. Yeah, no, there was a lot of content back then for, you know, my young brain to get exposed to. Crucial artists from back in the day, such as Lil Pump, XXXTentacion, or even Juice WRLD. Even though I never really listened to Juice WRLD, I wasn't that emo.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars?
There's a lot of artists that Adam22 put on and had their first, I don't even want to say put on, he had their first interviews with them, you know what I mean? And they had a close relationship, which would have seemed like from the outside, from my parasocial self. After garnering all those interviews, people began to believe that Adam22 was some kind of like godfather of rap, or if he was some kind of person that could give out any kind of blessing to you and kickstart your whole career. So Adam's newfound success and also the storefront, he had a place for people to come and also congregate and be able to produce content at any time, basically. So from what I remember, Adam basically had the studio set up in the back.
In this case, we're gonna say no.
Wow, Adam, big boy.
There we go.
He had the storefront.
Oh, okay. Hey, we need a knife. Let's do this.
And then he also had the outside on Melrose where people were just walking back and forth.
Hey, what's happening? Oh, bro, what's up, bro? Let's go. You guys want to check it out? Yeah. Let's get in the store. On some shit here. It's a beautiful day. Hey. Whoa! And he's like a Kadama multiple times. It's still
walking back and forth. He had a whole bunch of foot traffic, and people would walk past and be able to just stop by and see what's up and say what's up. And so back in the day in his vlogs, he used to just like he would have segments where he would just post up outside of his storefront and just say what's up to people while they walk past and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And when I was younger, all this stuff was pretty like I was like, wow, this is like the first time I'm seeing anything in my life get built up from the ground up, and it's like, you know, it was pretty cool to see. As Adam22 began to build his universe out in LA, it was super cool to see people like House Phone.
How the niggas be off the juice? Hey, yeah, man, I'm pulled up. Hey, the nigga.
Hey, man.
Hey.
I need my drink, man.
I need my drink,
I just spilled my cup, though.
Hakeem. Hash.
Yo, this is No Jumper. This is Hesh. This is not, yeah.
Cam Girl. That he brought around. Josh. How did I forget about Josh? But yeah, no, there was endless people that he was bringing around that you would be able to recognize just off their faces and stuff like that, and it would just became a sense of familiarity with all the characters, all the people, because, you know, I'm all the way on the East Coast watching this shit, and, you know, I was entertained, you know what I mean? And, like, it wouldn't be right if I didn't explain this from the very beginning, right, with one of my favorite shows, because I literally watched No Jumper from at least, like, my 9th grade year or my 10th grade year all the way up until, I mean, I'm still watching No Jumper content. I'm just not watching main channel No Jumper content. I'm watching people like Point and Shoe, and I'm also watching the other guy I'm going to put right here. I don't know why I can't remember the guy's name. Like, I fuck with bro's content. So up somewhere in 2015, Adam22 started doing a No Jumper podcast. Or, well, it wasn't even Adam22. It was actually House Phone and Cam Girl show. And they were doing their own little thing, you know, had their own segments until Adam22 sat down and, you know, he just took over, started demanding, like, everybody, we need to be good talkers, we need to listen, you know, podcasting is very important. You know, he did his little Adam22 voice. Either way, fuck. So, after Adam22 taking over the podcast, it became more of like a WWE style of podcasting where he was able to have just any kind of people that he just decided to throw together in the mix and have them talk. So it started off as not too messy, you know, it was pretty chill and tame, like pretty much just friendships, you know, Hakeem banter, making fun of the bro, and you know, just doing or making fun of Yuri, But at a certain point in time, it kept growing and growing, and we ended up getting like D Duno on a podcast, then eventually T-Rel, and then soon after that, once after the fall through happened, that's when I stopped watching. But I've noticed over all this time, there's been a whole bunch of like Adam22 diss songs, and I've just genuinely wanted to show some of my favorite ones. So speaking of Adam22 disses, I've heard a whole bunch recently, and it's still fucking 2025. Like, I'm thinking that people would not even want to really even want to talk about Adam22, but I've heard a lot of disses, and I think it's just time that we probably just get into it.
I posted a new pic on my page yesterday, dripping. If you watching this video right now and you didn't like or comment on that post, I'm literally unfollowing or blocking your bitch ass.
So first song that I actually heard that I really wanted to make this whole video about was this Casher Kwan song, which is actually an artist that I found out about from No Jumper with TJX6.
You know I'm with the two biggest scammers in the city. I just scammed the Asian bitch for Hello Kitty. I just fucked a bitch and sucked on her titty. I'm about to get real leady in the fucking apartments.
I just fucked this bitch and kicked her out the crib, and I shot one of my ops in his ribs.
With good times, I'm not even here to even discuss that right now. So Casher Kwan said on Matter of Time Part 2.
Ain't even shit, nigga, cause we all family. I'm finna do a No Jumper, we're Adam. I just slapped the fuck out of a nigga named Adam. I just got 7 iPhones from Apple.
I'm finna do a No Jumper, where Adam? Where you at? I just slapped the fuck out of a nigga named Adam. And right before that, he says, why would I be mad at TJ? Because he blew past me. Why would he be?
Walking, y'all. TJX6. Walking. That nigga walking. He ain't even driving. This nigga walking, y'all. TJX6, man. I'm out here. He don't want to fight me.
But maybe he needs to do an interview. And, like, you know, where is Adam?
Oh, you fancy, huh? You got tags, huh? You got reds, huh? Come throw your pants, huh?
This isn't really much of a diss. But he did say he was going to slap a guy named Adam. I'm going to leave it up to y'all in the comments.
Really, nigga?
Alright, so if we talking disses for real, this next one is really more of a diss, I'm not gonna lie. This one comes from RX Poppy.
They be like, yo, why you talk to her? She like a tranny. I'm like, damn. She kind of holding it down right now. Can't chill.
Going to I'm off. It's a great song. You know, R's probably been doing his thing. I fuck with bro. But this man, he had a whole like little section of the verse at the end of this song.
Falling in this bitch like an athlete, but don't got no jumper. Every day a fan asks me why you ain't do no jumper. I wanna talk about shit, I wanna talk about your bitch, and is you gonna let me fuck her? I don't know how the fuck you say you love her if other niggas fuck her. Some white people shit, I just be sitting back like you stupid motherfucker. Let my bitch even think about another dick, I swear I won't ever touch her.
I'm talking about bro. He said, falling in this bitch like an athlete, but I got no jumper. Everyday fans ask me why I ain't do no jumper. I don't want to talk about shit. I don't want to talk about your bitch, and is you gonna let me fuck her? Okay, so now you're getting deep. If y'all don't know, Adam22 is a cuck.
You allegedly wrote the whole cuck album, which makes me wonder, like, how much closer have you gotten into that mentality?
He likes to let his girl get fucked. Can't say no other way. Then he says, I don't know how the fuck you say you love her if other niggas fuck her. You gotta listen to the song, bro. The way he says it, if you like other niggas fuck her, it's hard, trust me. And then he says, that's some white people shit. I just be sitting back like you stupid motherfucker. Let my bitch even think about another dick. I swear I won't even touch her. Yeah, nah, he really shat on this.
Let my bitch even think about another dick. I swear I won't ever touch her.
This last whole part of the song, I'm not gonna lie, the whole last part of the song was fire. Go listen to this song. Fire. This is all around. Adam22 had his girlfriend. What else we have to say? While doing research for this video, I completely forgot about Lil Drop Top, and he had a whole like stupid ass song, bro. Like, cause he was such a troll back in the day. I literally forgot that this guy even existed.
Got the drop on Adam22. No jumper. Lives on 57325 Melrose Drive. Greenhouse. Social Security 9934105.
Bro, I just played it, bro. Like, wait. I just remember, like, listen to this shit, bro.
Hey. Got on Adam22. No jumper. Lives on 57325 Melrose Drive. Greenhouse. Social Security 9934105.
Like, bro, I can't believe that shit, bro. I remember actually hearing this shit. Like, they was talking about this shit on the pod, bro. This is genuine reactions right here, bro. Like, I actually do remember, bro. And that song, like, is it a diss? Bro dropped his whole address. I don't know what is the word? He leaked it. He DDoSed him. Like, that's just ridiculous. Yeah. Hey man. Those are all the songs I could compile. I have more in my head. I could think of some more. Maybe I might make a part 2 if y'all fucking with it. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this kind of content, bro. I'm just trying anything on this fucking channel, so it's whatever, y'all. I'll see y'all later on the next one. Peace.